Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, today, some knowledge has been bestowed upon me by my clanmate Byleth. So shout out to you. If you join the live streams, you see him all the time. But I seen him using Voggoth and Live Arena, and I was like, hey, can I make a little video on that? Because boys, Voggoth has the potential to counter Marius. That's what we'll be testing in today's video, alright? So basically the idea is that Marius does a triple hitter, alright? And usually on slightly tankier champions, he doesn't kill him in the first hit. So the idea is, right, the idea is that Voggoth comes in here with this juicy little passive. This one right here, alright? This one right here. Whenever this champion's attacks, kills all allies by 50% of the damage received. The idea is that this keeps your team alive. This stops the Marius from killing you. Your team stays alive. You're good to go. Marius countered by a freaking epic champion, the GOAT. A really good epic. So today we'll be testing that in Live Arena, alright? So this is a really old build. I made no modifications to this other than I added a gold elixir and I ascended the bottom row pieces just to see what they would ascend. Chest piece went well. But this is what we're rocking, fully booked. Let's see. This is the blessing I'm rocking, 2-star Dark Resolve. So we have the HP. What does it say? Increases the damage inflicted by the champion according to the number of dead allies on their team. Doesn't increase the damage from poison, HP burn, and bomb debuffs. So this was probably something I put on before the blessing rework. I probably put this on back in the day for the HP stat, and then they changed the way blessings work. So let's actually change this right now. Let's do Miracle Heal. That should be cool. Let's do Miracle Heal. Fuck it. Boom. Miracle Heal. We changed it. Alright. And then Golden Elixir, level 6, with some gemstones that don't really matter, but just throw them in because I just trying to make space. There you go. Nothing really good there. This is the gear, so I mean 5-star, let's see, a 5-star piece, speed and some HP, not bad for a 5-star. HP speed, I mean that's a 6-star, okay. Nothing good there. I will turn back on the face cam, don't you worry. Gloves, I mean they're okay gloves, right? Nothing that you can't get without a couple months of playing. Let's see, chest piece, that's okay. I mean only one speed roll, some defense. Defense is nice. The boots are really good. I'll give them that. The boots are phenomenal for this set. And then, I mean, we've got a 5-star ring, pretty ass. Amulet, pretty ass. And then banner, pretty ass, in my opinion. This is what I'm rocking, alright? I probably would make some tweaks to this. I don't know what I would do yet. Just pick your masteries the best you can at your own risk. And this one's nice, too. If they get a decreased defense on you or a weekend, you have a chance to remove that. That's pretty nice. Might help you survive. This one, too. I definitely would go that 100%. But yeah, I mean, really old masteries. I don't even remember what I used to use them for, to be honest, but you guys can see the build. If this goes well, this guy probably needs an overhaul, but so far, his gear is against him, man. So we're rocking the Guardian set and the Immortal set. A little bit of healing for him through the Guardian and through the Immortal, as well as more HP. And then the goal with the Guardian set is to get him to take more damage. That way he heals more damage. I'm not exactly sure if that's how it works, but if he absorbs some damage for the team, that works too. All right, so we'll take it. But I believe, you know, if he absorbs damage, he's going to heal them by the amount he absorbs, right? I mean, by half of it. So, I would think that the Guardian actually works, like, perfectly with this guy. But I don't know. But yeah, the odds are definitely stacked against him. This guy is not geared at all like a Live Arena champion I would use. So if this goes well, boys, might have to bust out the forge and start crafting some Guardian gear the next PRCVC or something, or what, man? So let's talk about my ideas a little bit, alright? Because I'd seen him use Voggoth, and I just seen the screenshot of the battle, and I was like, hey, can I use that for a video? But I'm thinking that this isn't going to work with squishy nukers, right? Someone that's going to die in one hit to Marius? No, he's not going to be able to heal him in time. So really, any nuker can be a squishy nuker, depending on how you have them built on your account, but I'm thinking on my account, like, I can't use Sun Wukong with him, right? No Sun Wukong, no Tholen. I don't really use Tholen in Live Arena anyway, so that's fine. Probably no Karosa. I think she's a little too squishy. But people that would work good with Voggoth, I'm thinking are like a Taras, right? Taras. I mean, Taras sometimes lives Marius just on his own without even Voggoth there. So this will really keep him alive, I'm hoping. Empress too. Empress usually dies as long as the stone skins get stripped. If the stone skin doesn't get stripped, then he'll sometimes live. I mean, stripped on the first hit. If it gets stripped on the first hit and the other two hit him, he's dead. If the stone skin lasts, you know, for hit 2 or 3, maybe he survives it. If it lasts till hit 3, then he definitely survives. And then Siegfried survives Mariuses that aren't insanely built. Like, if you guys watch the live streams, most of the time Siegfried survives a Marius. I'd say once every couple live streams we have a Marius that kills the Siegfried, and I'm shocked by it because it's a fantastically built Marius. But most of the time Siegfried lives Marius because of this little passive. So I'm wondering if Voggoth can maybe keep him alive and stop the passive from activating, meaning that the Voggoth heals are coming in before his health gets too low. So not only will we, have Secret still alive, we still have his passive, so we have like a double failsafe. So I want to test that as well. And then I don't know, how many other, Narcissus gets obliterated by Marius, man. I have him in Stone Skin, still no shot. Like, Empress survives decent for some reason. Like, sometimes it's kind of, I'm better than Narcissus does. But Narcissus just gets cooked. I did get him in Lightning Cage recently, so probably less likely a Stone Skin gets stripped, so that will help. He-Man too, cooked, but not as bad as like a Wukong or something, so we could try this with He-Man. So we've definitely got some options today. I want to try out a couple. This is like a normal live arena day for me, so I also want to win my battles, but we're going to try out Voggoth. You do want Voggoth last in your team as well. That way he heals you after you take the damage. So we're going to put Voggoth as our last pick, our surprise pick at the end. We're going to have to go 2 nukers every fight, obviously. Normal live arena stuff, but let's do it, boys. And then we will be letting the enemy have Marius. So let's give that a little whirl. All right, level 94. This guy might not have Marius. If they don't have Marius, I will probably skip the fight or something. All right, I am not smelling like this guy has a Marius. I don't think this guy has a Marius. So we're going to go ahead and just do this fight like normal. I'll see you guys in the next one. There it is, boys. There's the one we've been hunting for. All right, boys. Let's see. I almost wonder. I probably don't want to go Arbiter. The reason is, like, with me forcing myself to go with Voggoth, it's like I'm kind of giving up on going first. Because they could just ban Arbiter, right? If they want to go first, they just ban Arbiter. So I almost wonder if I go for like a go second team. We'll play this one by ear, boys. We'll grab the 2 mythicals to start. I was thinking about going Arbiter with Galther, Empress, Siegfried, and Voggoth, but I don't know. What's the point in Arbiter? If they want to go first, they just ban her. That's all there is to it. He does take Empress. I wanted to take Empress. I wanted to try that one out. My kind of plan today was to ban their nuker and just leave it down to Marius. So I probably will ban Empress unless someone else I need to ban comes in. But will it work on He-Man? Does He-Man have the guts, the nuts to do this? I'm curious. Let's try it with He-Man. We got He-Man and Siegfried for a little test. All right, we'll go Voggoth as our last pick, boys. Voggoth. Give him a little whirl, man. +4. He does have the +4 going for him, all right? But not really good on the blessing and not very good on the gear. So, he could do for an upgrade if this ends up working out. Interesting with the Rector Drath. I'm curious on that. Let's just see. Can Voggoth counter the Marius? I don't know, boys. All right, boys. Does the Voggoth protect us? I think we're going to go first. Maybe I should have tried to let him go first. But you know what? Just try and keep this as a normal of a live arena setting as possible. He's got Stone Skin, so he's going to go. And, we could actually kill the Marius with the He-Man through the Stone Skin, but I don't want to do that, all right? That's not what I want to do today. Just have a little fun, all right? We don't have to win every battle. I would love to kill the Encore, though. That would be nice. Make him waste am I even strong enough? I'm not even strong enough. All right, I suck. So we'll just chill on that. Well, I do wish he went before my Siegfried. And all that Terminator I got kind of went to waste. Let's see, boys. Let's give Marius a little chance. Voggoth is going to get in there. Damn, Voggoth, he's speedy as hell, little buddy. Oh, it's funny. We'll just A1 her. He does have a provoke in his kit. You could build him with some accuracy and try and land those provokes. If I end up rebuilding him, I would definitely do that. All right. He-Man. Does He-Man live? I'm very curious, man. With the strength in 2. Wow. Was that because his build sucked, or was that Voggoth? I might have to rewind the footage because that shit happened so goddamn fast. Also, Siegfried, we gotta get out of that sun, little buddy. Okay, so then there, with the single hitter, he cooked us. Definitely with the single hitter, he cooked. But it does counter that A2, it seems like. Good job, Voggoth. This is actually really, this is cool, man. I like shit like this. This shit's fun to me. Okay, now we're gonna go for the win now. So let's try and actually kill his revivers and shit. Game just got really laggy. We need to kill the revivers, for sure. Man, Voggoth, I gotta go back and rewatch that footage, man. It seemed like Voggoth, we didn't take any damage from that fucking A2, which was crazy. Let's just A1 him. Damn, he's still in front of my, oh my god, damn! If he kills Arbiter, we do lose. He does kill Arbiter, alright. See, okay, let's see, test it, come on. Dude, He-Man lives that! He-Man lives that! I know we lost this battle. I know we lost, but Voggoth did his job, man. That's fucking impressive. Holy shit. I'm impressed. I mean, I banned the Empress on purpose so we'd only have one nuker, but the Knights Revenant faction unity also nukes, and I was not ready for that. I mean, in a normal live arena setting, when you're not trying to test something like that, could just ban the faction unity guy, right? I mean, what dumbass lets faction unities get through, except for this guy, you know what I mean? Damn, the game is really laggy, man. What's going on? Man, that was really interesting to watch, though, man. Polly sucks. Hey, right there with you, brother. Oh, man, that was cool. Like, the He-Man lived that shit easy. Why is the fucking game frozen? What the fuck, dude? Raid's taking a shit today. No, we're actually full frozen. Wow. There's no way. Oh, thank the Lord, only lost 12 seconds. 12 valuable seconds. Good thing I already knew what I wanted to pick. Alright? We'll actually just do this like normal. Yeah, we'll grab those two. Yeah, we can grab Arbiter at the end again if we need to. Game's really freezy. 6-star Crushing Ram. This will be a good test of the Voggoth-Siphi. I would really love to freaking ban the Armands, but I feel like I gotta ban his other damage dealer for the sake of testing. We'll grab the... Let's see, who should we... I want to grab Empress this time. I want to test Empress with it. I mean, He-Man lived it. He-Man's way squishier than Empress. So, like, there's some strat here, boys. Ooh, block passive skills. Now, that's scary. Holy shit, dude. Got a couple soul stones on this account. Woo! Alright, boys. Well, we can't ban the Marius. You know we can't do that. Carnage. Damn, this sucks. I guess we just ban the Carnage, because passive... We're trying to test passive skills. So we can't have them get blocked, right? But, like, if they outspeed you and just A2 with that Marius off the bat, like, man, they don't do shit. It seems like. See right here, though. We're going to get stunned and all that. Increased defense for him. We're going to get stunned. Like, should be pretty good for him. How's Voggoth going to do? Go. Unless he sheeps Voggoth. I mean, I kind of wouldn't be surprised if he did, actually. Probably sheeps the Empress, though. Yeah. That's a good move. Oh, damn, he one-shot the Voggoth. So that is a really good, Marius right there. God damn. Just straight one-shot our dog. Let me revive him. I wish he wasn't asleep right now. I would love to get his little cleanse up. Yeah, our Empress is so low. I think he just dies. And he gets slept. That doesn't help either. Just an A1. Damn, he cooks, though. That Marius does cook. Every once in a while, you come across those well-built Mariuses, boys. This might be one of them. Does so much damage, though. Yeah, that's just an insanely built Marius, boys. Ain't nothing we can do about that. GG. I mean, we weren't winning that fight anyway. This count is leagues stronger than ours. Alright, boys. On to the next one. There we go. Someone a little more around our level. That's what I like to see right there. I want to test him with a variety of nukers. Let's just grab our Galath here to start. Yeah, let's grab Armands, because I don't want to fight Armands. The goal is to ban their second nuker so I can squeeze in my Voggoth, and it's just Voggoth v Marius. That just shows you the difference in some accounts' gear or their builds or something they're doing, because that first Marius we fought was tickling us. Tickling a He-Man. And then the second one was nuking the Voggoth and the Empress entirely. So that's just a difference in Marius out there, man. So definitely, if I had a better Voggoth build, maybe we would have lived that. Maybe. This guy doesn't seem to want to take Marius, which is kind of sad. Alright, well, GG to that guy. He did not want the Marius. And look at... What's the game doing, dude? I really don't get it. What's going on over here, man? Alright, boys. So no Marius that fight, alright? Which is weird. It's like I fight Marius every single day, and then we get like... We've already had 2 fights this video where the enemy did not want good old-fashioned horsey boy. He takes the Marius. Yes, dude. Marius, Empress. Fine. Perfect. Alright, now I need another nuker. I could test Narcissus. The only issue is with Lightning Cage. Maybe the Stone Skin doesn't get stripped, and that does fuck with our test. He-Man was a good one to test, because He-Man's like kind of tanky, but not super tanky. He's not Wukong squishy, but he's not Taras tanky, or even Narcissus tanky. So it was awesome to see that he was surviving that shit. Although this is another 6-star Marius as well, so maybe He-Man can't live that. I guess let's test it, right? Let's see if He-Man can survive the 6-star Marius. I think earlier the one we fought was not 6-star. Hopefully he doesn't go triple nuker. He does go with the Commodus. Unfortunately, we're going to have to ban that Commodus. Yeah, I was really hoping he would only go double nuker. He ended up going triple nuker, which happens sometimes, but it's not like... It doesn't happen every fight. So I risked it for the biscuit. Didn't work out. We'll have to ban the Commodus. I don't want to get bombed. Bomb is boring. And he also is probably going to ban Galath there, too. Unfortunately, I don't think Voggoth is going to work against Empress. So I'm hoping that his Marius goes first so we can at least get a test in before we die. Let's just pray for that, I guess, boys. Let us pray that the Marius is faster than his Empress. And the game's like fully frozen, dude. What are we doing here, Raid? We released the most shitty optimized update. Okay, Marius is faster. Nice. Okay, I can't put it in ×1 speed. I forgot this is not a single player battle. It's multiplayer. Okay, let's see. Come on. Does He-Man live it? Does Armand's even live it? Let's see. What are we gonna do here? Okay, Voggoth does die. But did he save the rest of them, though? Or did we just get lucky with the stone skins? That's what I have to question here, boys. And then the game's just fully frozen. That's really nice. Okay, cool. We are going to get slept. Oh, and he might turn me to boost and try to get Siphi to sleep my secret. Yeah, he is going to do that. Oh, no. Hold up. We get in there first. Nice. Did he even proc Secret's passive? He didn't! Marius didn't even proc Secret's passive. Oh, shit. Oh, that's... Wait, we just won the fight because of Voggoth. Is that fair to say that we just won because of a Voggoth? He didn't even proc the Secret's passive. So if the Marius would have A1'd, if the Empress would have A1'd, A2'd, it doesn't freaking matter what he did. We had Secret's passive. Voggoth did die. Golden Elixir's not doing enough. The build's lacking. Probably the build is probably the problem. The Golden Elixir, I think, is fine. Because he doesn't heal himself as much as he heals everybody else. I think he only heals by half. So if he heals everyone else for 25k, he only heals himself for 12k. Plus, I've got him in the Guardian set, so he's taking 30% damage. He's taking 10% damage from each of these guys and putting it on himself. So maybe the Guardian set is not a good set for him. I don't know. But imagine if we just upgrade the gear, he would be fine. Upgrade the gear, upgrade the relics so that those heals trigger. I think we would maybe be good. But, I mean, the fact that we're even getting okay results and the button to return to arena doesn't want to work. Nice. I definitely don't think he's going to be good in every fight. Right? I mean, if they go 3 nukers like this guy just did, ideally I wouldn't have gone Voggoth here. It ended up working out, but I think it's going to be stronger against if they go like double nukers, right? Like a lot of these guys have been going Empress plus Marius. If you could just ban the Empress and he only has the Marius, Voggoth might be kind of juicy. I don't know, man. It's that last fight was really good. We still had Secret's passive, which blows my mind. He-Man lived, Armand's lived. Like, holy shit, dude. Let's see, boys. Voggoth again. This is a non-6-star Marius, so I'm really hoping that we live this no problem. Guys, I'm not even sitting... I'm not even kidding. I've been sitting here for a minute waiting for this battle to load. Like, probably a full, like, 60-second minute. Alright, boys. So we're gonna go ahead and close this fight out. I think 4 minutes for a loading screen is long enough. I think it's long enough. Oh. No. Are you serious? Can we still watch? Nah. Oh, I lost. Oh, well, GG, I guess. I mean, as soon as I hit to close the game, then it loads, and it's like, you've been logged out. Or like, what the fuck happened there, dude? Yeah, you left the battle 3 fucking minutes ago. I left the battle 3 minutes ago, bitch? Oh, that's fucking ridiculous. I was really excited to test against this guy's account, too. Man, really excited for that. Well, on to the next one, then. Oh, ridiculous, dude. The most buggy day of live. And then we fight a guy like this in... Well, like, one of the top 10 clans, I believe. Like, come on. We had a more realistic person last time. Oh, yeah, like, my Voggoth's supposed to survive that. We'll try it, though. Fuck it, we'll try it, man. That's fucking hilarious. Bro, this fucking game hates me. Like, I could have tested against an actual reasonable opponent last battle, and the next battle I get this bullshit. Like, there's no way I win this. So I can't even... I'm not even gonna count this one against Voggoth if we lose. If Voggoth even keeps me alive for half a second, color me impressed, man. Fucking horseshit. This fucking game. Alrighty, boys. We actually loaded into this one. Let's see if we can even survive this. If Voggoth keeps us alive against a +3 6-star Marius, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So let's see what he can do. I ain't winning this, so it's just a test of what the fuck can Voggoth do. We ain't winning this, boys. I just want to let y'all know that. This account spent about 100 times more money than I have, so there ain't no way we win this. Let's see. God damn. I mean, we're dead to the secret here. Don't get me wrong. But holy shit. Holy shit. The game's freezing. I mean, yeah, you're not surviving 1,000,000 damage. But boys, a maxed out Marius, dare I say it. A maxed out Marius could not kill us with our Voggoth in majority 5-star gear. I mean, he could be +4. I guess he's not fully maxed out. Could be +4. But, you know what? This is a stronger Marius than 99% of you guys watching this video are ever going to fight. Alright, so, unless you fight this dude. It's the exact same strength. But, I mean, we lived. I mean, we lived, boys. Goddamn. I truly believe, too, we would have won this fight. I truly believe that we would have won this fight. All this guy had was the Marius. We would have been locked out the whole fight, but chip him down with A1s. I think we would have won this one. Alright, so this one just sucks that the game didn't fucking load. The fact that we lived a +3 Marius, though, man. Wow. Wow. That's insane. I'm gonna keep going, boys. I got 40 minutes. Let's just let this champion keep blowing my mind. He goes a plus. Hey, that's a +2 Marius. Only 1 star, but still +2. So that's pretty nice. Pretty good, a little test right there. I mean, we've seen that Empress and Narcissus can live it. Who else do I want to test? I mean, like I said, Constantine, Sun Wukong, nope, too squishy. Dolan, too squishy. Don't think those guys would work. Taras, I mean, Taras doesn't have stone skin, but he has a really tanky passive. I'm sure Taras could live it, man. What about Alice? Alice is in stone skin, however, she is not a tanky damage dealer. Oh, maybe Kurosa, actually. Kurosa does have a little bit of tankiness built into her passive. Right, so she would be tankier than just a pure attack champion like Wukong. Again, I want to throw Secret in there too. Let's go Kurosa Secret. Kurosa, not nearly as tanky as Narcissus. I don't know if she's as tanky as He-Man. That's kind of debatable. Not nearly as tanky as Taras, though, and not nearly as tanky as Empress. So, she might be the least tanky one that we've tested so far. And then, you know what? Well, I don't want to die to bombs, though. That's pretty lame. It's pretty lame. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going to get Armands for the next 20 minutes. That does suck. That does suck. I'm going to get Armands for about 1.5 years. Oh, no, we can't go on core. We have to go Voggoth. Oopsie. I almost cheated right there, dude. I almost broke the rules. I'm going to go Voggoth. I'm going to lock that in. Who do I want to ban here, though? Do I just ban? Damn. I mean, we're about to get Armands for the next 20 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoy that. But, yeah, because I got to ban the Shazar. Because if not, Shazar just bombs me. And what's the point of even testing at that point, right? At least if Armand stuns us, we can still test the damage reduction. Or, I mean, the survivability of the Voggoth, right? So at least if we lose like this, we get to test some stuff. Like I've said probably 20 times in this video, I think Voggoth is a situational champion. You probably won't use him every fight like I am today. The only reason I'm using him every fight is to test him. Because I want to get a good, juicy little test in there for you guys. Let's see what this guy does. He does lock me out, unfortunate. Petrifies her, unfortunate. We'll just, nothing we can really do here. We'll just A1. I knew this was how it's going to be fighting Armands and Fabian. Be what it be, though. Let us just see if the Marius will kill anybody. Kurosa is petrified. Unfortunately, petrification does give you a big damage reduction. So, I mean, we should survive with petrification. Actually, we don't get any healing, though. Yeah, no healing with the petrification. And then I actually didn't pay attention to if Secret's passive activated. I should have paid more attention to that. I actually didn't see, honestly. So I have to keep my eye on Secret. Oh my god. He does. Wow. Do we kill the Armands here? Probably. I can't kill a Siphi with an A1. There's no way. Just kill the Armands. That's fine. Yeah, we barely had enough damage to kill the Armands. He will res the Armands, which does suck. Kurosa is dead too, unfortunately. I'm going to swap forms here. We've got block damage. We might get enfeebled, which would really suck, but... yeah, we do get enfeebled. That does suck a lot. Go with that for now. Fabian does not get hit by it. That does suck. I can't really afford for Secret to get locked out twice. If Secret gets locked out again, we're kind of cooked. Oh, the fear is about just as bad. We do need our skills. We got locked out again. Well, that's what I was worried about right there. It's probably a GG. Another weak hit. Wow, the RNG is on our side. Oh, we got feared there. That's fine. I mean, we had some really good RNG. I can't be mad about that. We got our passive back. Oh my god. Nope. Voggoth just won us that fight. Voggoth just won us that fight. I mean, the Voggoth-Siphi combination. Holy shit. Because Voggoth stopped our passive from getting activated in the beginning. And then it activated later on when we needed it. And then he kept me alive from the Marius A1s. And we got our passive back. Holy shit, dude. No, there's some potential. Because Siegfried already kind of counters Marius. But the two combined, though, the Voggoth plus the Siegfried, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Kurosa got annihilated and we could never revive her, unfortunately, due to the lockout. But, like, that was a CC nightmare. Not only do you have Siphi's A1, probably one of the most powerful A1s in the entire game, because you cannot resist it. But you've got Fabian and Armands. You've got Fabian with the lockout. You've got Armands who stuns you, sheeps you, all of the above. You've got all the true fears from Fabian, and you've got the lockout on Armands' A1. Like, wow. And we still were able to pull that one off. Guys, I think that's a Voggoth carry. I honestly think Voggoth carried that fight. I don't know. You guys go back and rewatch it. Let me know what you think. I really think Voggoth carried that fucking fight. We would have been dead a long time ago. Can't take Voggoth this fight. He didn't take Marius, so I'll let you guys know if I win. Other than that, on to the next one. Tell you what, boys, that was one of the most close fights of Live Arena I've ever had. I lost because the Volcanoes got a lucky counterattack and killed Marius before he could kill the Nice. We ended up forcing Nice to swap forms, and then before Marius did his counterattack against the Metamorph, Volcanoes came in there and smacked my Marius. Oh, so unfortunate. GG to that guy, though, man. What a crazy fight. On to the next one. My last Live Arena token. No Siegfried in this fight, boys. We will test this with a no Siegfried. Let's go without our old-fashioned, our old reliable. Ooh, Carnage is tough, and Lazarius is tough. Because we can't have block passives because we got Voggoth, but we're also going to get locked out with Lazarius. That's tough, too. Maybe I do just grab Siegfried here, honestly. I said no Siegfried, but maybe I do kind of need him if I want to actually win this fight. Yeah, we'll grab the Siegfried. I said no Siegfried, but you know what? If there's any chance in hell I win this, man, gotta go with the Siegfried. Yostrid. Okay, okay. We gotta ban the Carnage. Carnage does the block passive. He's gotta go. He bans the Siegfried. That's fine. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, boys. One of the weirdest days of Live Arena. The first time I think I've ever lagged out of a battle. Then right after that, our gargantuan whale. We just fought a whale. Like, one of the weirdest days of Live Arena. I mean, I fight whales all the time, but just like, combined with the lag out and all the weird, like, I don't know how many of these will make it in the video, but all the times that the screen just freezes. It's been a fucking weird day of Live Arena. How much stones can we lose? Only one? Okay. Cool. Alright, who's living? Who's living? God damn, dude. God damn. I mean, I didn't see exactly how long their stone skins lasted, to be fair. But Armand's is full fucking health. Empress is about full health, too. Holy shit, dude. We might just die to Lazarius, unfortunately, swapping forms. Oh, no. He just doesn't even go for it. Wow, okay. Well, I'll swap forms with him. Hopefully, our Voggoth probably dies here, but hopefully Empress doesn't take too much damage. Okay, can live with that. Let's strip him. Cool. He's down to just his A1s. Really need to get Empress to swap forms, though. There we go. Do a little form swappage. Hopefully you live that just fine. Let's steal someone's HP. Whose HP shall I take? Take yours. And then... That's a GG, man. Not too shabby, man. Not too freaking shabby. Did it without Siegfried as well. Armands and Empress both keeping very, very high HP, staying a threat the whole fight, which is nice. He actually used his A1 from Eostrid on Armands. I thought he should have used that on Empress to try and sleep me. That way I couldn't swap forms and kill him, obviously. But Armand staying alive, he was scared enough of the Armands to use Eostrid's A1 on him instead. So, very surprising. To me, that feels like a Voggoth W, boys. And unfortunately, some of these fights, Voggoth didn't get in there because they didn't pick Marius. We can cancel this bottom one out, and let's just go through. Okay, so Voggoth L, Voggoth L. That's 2 L's for Voggoth. This victory doesn't count. Voggoth isn't there. A win for Voggoth. This guy leaves. I think we win that one. I really do. If you go back and look at the matchup, I think we had that one in the bag. He only had the Marius to DPS us, and we saw how hard Voggoth counted Marius. But we can kind of just call this one a cancel out. I really think we would have won that. I would love to count that one as a win. But unfortunately, no. So what do we got? Only 1 win for Voggoth and 2 L's for Voggoth. And then an absolute crackiness of Krakens, but it's an L still an L. So 3 losses for Voggoth. And then back up here, we get up back to 2 wins for Voggoth. So 2 wins, 3 losses. This one doesn't count. No Voggoth in this one anyway. So if Voggoth ain't in the fight, we don't count it. And then back up here, or 3 and 3, right? 3 wins, 3 losses with the Voggoths. I think it would have personally been 4 wins and 3 losses if we didn't lag out, which would have mean we would have went positive with the Voggoth. But no matter what, right now, we went even with the Voggoth, and he impressed the absolute shit against me against this account. Look at this account, by the way. His favorite champions aren't nothing to look at. After that, it's Black Knight and Norog, which is kind of funny. But this is a player, I said top 10 clans, my fault, from the number 30 clan in the game, with 50 million, where's this dude at? With 50 million account power, boys. Voggoth made his Marius look like a little bitch. Alright? And that ain't no insult to this guy, because this guy's Marius was fucking cracked. Shout out to you. But Voggoth is just that hard of a counter, in my opinion. So even though we lost that, I was pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised in that fight, man. This one too. I mean, this one too, I was surprised by the damage from the Faction Unity champion. Didn't know he smacked like that. Didn't know he had hands. Insane. So I thought Marius was kind of going to be the only DPS. And Voggoth did his job against the Marius. Actually, the Losan Clef was the guy that cooked us. And then this guy, this OBV guy, his Marius just hit like an absolute god. So it was insane to watch. That was actually really interesting. So Voggoth did not really work there. But I mean, I'd say that was really the only unsuccessful fight with Voggoth, right? Where he didn't counter the Marius. Every other fight, Voggoth was like, Marius, you countered, motherfucker. So that was really interesting, guys. Really, really interesting. I guess what I'm going to take away from this is situational champion. You don't use him in every fight. Just, you know, sometimes against the Marius. If you see an opportunity to maybe ban their other nukers where they're just stuck with Marius, you could try and squeeze a Voggoth in there. Especially if you think you're going to lose the speed race, right? Also, I would not use him with squishy nukers. I mean, maybe a Wukong would have survived. I mean, because some of those were pretty damn impressive. But I think if the Marius hits you hard enough to kill you on the first hit, you're still going to die. That's why these guys lived, is because they could take 2 or 3 Marius hits. So Voggoth was able to keep them alive because they didn't just die right away. And then also, let's not forget the freaking build that Voggoth is in. Might I remind you, these are shit builds. Like this build right here worked against a maxed out Marius. Unbelievable. So boys, conclusion. Voggoth, Marius counter? Yes. I say yes. You let me know what you think down below. Alright, I'm not going to cookie cut it. I'm leaving in the fights that we lost. Alright, you get to see it for the reality that it is. And I will be rebuilding him. Alright, he's not number 1 on the priority list. I still got to build the Titus teams. I did the Titus fusion. Still haven't built that shit yet. Still got to run that guy, get some masteries on him. But he will be on the list. Not the top of it, but maybe not by the end of this season, but maybe by the start of next season, so about a month. I might have some new gear on him. Maybe a new little build to test out. I don't know. I am just so impressed by what Voggoth can do, even in such a shitty build, man. Marius hard counter? Hell yeah. Guaranteed win? No, there aren't many champions in this game that are guaranteed win anyway, other than like a Nell. So you still gotta work for it, but shit, man, he does his job good.